Okay, this problem, maybe we haven't seen this exact wording where it talks about limits here, where it has LIM, but we have talked about end behavior of a function. And that means, what is the behavior of the function, or what does the graph take on the characteristics of for large values of positive x and large values of negative x? And so another way of stating that is here in this problem where it says if f of x equals negative 3x to the fifth plus x to the third minus 6x squared plus 9, then the limit, that's what this LIM means, and then this below the limit, it means as x approaches negative infinity. And that basically would mean, in terms of our graph, what is it doing on the far left? You know, does it have an arrow going up towards positive infinity, or does it have an arrow going down towards negative infinity? And then this other one here where it says what's the limit of f of x as x goes toward positive infinity, that basically means what is the function doing on the right hand side of the graph as x goes towards positive infinity. Is the graph going up towards positive infinity or going down towards negative infinity? And in this case, because we know that the leading term of a polynomial function determines the end behavior, and the leading term here is the power function negative 3x to the fifth. And since this is an odd power function, that well, if this negative wasn't here, then we'd have one arrow going down on the left and then one arrow going up on the right. Regardless of whatever happens in the middle of the function, we know that we'll have an arrow going down on the left and up on the right. So, however, because of the negative, that causes an x-axis reflection, and we would have the reverse situation where you have an arrow going up on the left as x goes towards negative infinity, and an arrow going down on the right as x goes towards positive infinity. Okay, so how I would answer this in this particular case is that the limit as x goes, the limit of f x as x goes towards negative infinity is going to be positive infinity, because we have on the left hand side here, I said we have an arrow going up, so that's going up towards positive infinity. And so then the limit as f of x goes towards positive infinity would, as x goes to the right, then we have an arrow going down, which means the function value goes towards negative infinity. So that's how you look at that problem. So even though we have not used in this algebra course the concept of limits, we have talked about end behavior, which that relates to the limits.